Nyizo nambemu nga bakusanze tolaba WBS.
Hi, I'm Mariam Dagire. You are watching Goldies on WBS TV.
Hi, I'm Shanice and you're watching WBS TV Goldies with my boy, Charlie.
We're back with our special guest for today, Brigadier General Kasirye Gwanga. We are doing the chatting and he's selecting the music right here on Goldies on WBS TV. Let's now talk a bit about current affairs, some of the issues going on here, and it's all about the terror attack recently happening here in Nairobi, our neighbor here at the Westgate Mall, and the Al-Shabaab came up and said next they're attacking Uganda. As a soldier, as a man who's been in the army for the last 41 years, what do you make of this whole terror attacks?
We are in trouble because we are dealing with erratic people. They don't even know what they are doing. They don't have an objective. Okay, if they talk about Somalia, Somalia has been in turmoil for the last 20 years. When Uganda went into Somalia, it was just like a disaster. For the last years we've been there, there's been some harmony. And you are hosting Somalis in Uganda. Now when they say they're targeting us, ours is a different case. Kenya, part of it is Somalia. But we got nothing to do with Somalia. But we are hosting them in here. All I can say, I'm warning the Somalis in here. This war, I cannot predict.
You were making headline, you and General Sejusa. Not so long ago, all the papers, the media were buzzing because of the Mohozi project. That's what they call it right now, Mohozi project. Have you at any one point been in contact with General Sejusa?
No. Sejusa is a private person. He likes keeping to himself. And I like keeping to myself. So when that story came out, when I heard about it, not even before he came out with that statement, but I heard the rumors talking about Brigadier General Mohozi, that is being fronted to be next president. My comments were clear. Maybe they were a little mixed up. All I said, he's a free man to come out and he wants to stand as a president, but he shouldn't hide behind his daddy's pants.
Let's talk a bit about the President Museveni succession. Who do you see as the next president?
He has no right.
After Museveni?
He has no right.
Who has no right?
No one has got a right here to say this one is going to become.
No, who do you see? I'm not saying you, but who do you see?
People are coming out. People are coming out.
Who do you see that has the potential to become the next president?
Who do I see as a potential?
Yes.
None.
Among all the
none. I stick to my guns. I've been with Museveni for the last 30 years. If he comes out with something, I don't know. When I look at people here politically, it's like a joke.
All the politicians and all the MPs and
they're jokers.
No one is fully ready, in your opinion, to
no one
be
is
the
ready.
Next. Okay.
No one is ready. That is Kasirye Gwanga's opinion. No one is ready. I'm with Museveni. When he says he's pulling out, okay, that's when I'm going to really go after him and say, you are pulling out. What next? Because we are worried. I know all about this country. I've seen it since 1966. People tell lies. 1971, I was in S4 in Chibuli Secondary School when they overthrew the government. 1972, That's when I joined the army.
Okay.
I walked through the army. 1979, the Tanzanians took over this one. I was in that war, and I went as a prisoner of war. I was in prison when they went into this political fiasco, 1980. There was DP, there was UPC, there was everything. Me, I've never been in any party in my life. But today, when I look at Uganda today, poverty is the problem, not politics.
Before we jump into your next song and the hot seat, what do you want to be remembered as? What's your legacy? What do you want people to remember you as?
The African soldier.
Someone who's been there, the African soldier.
Yeah.
The show that takes you back to the old days to play you classic music with prominent guests here on the show. And right next to me is our special guest for today, Brigadier General Kasirye Gwanga. Right now, before we say goodbye, we always like to play a little game with our guest, and we call it the Goldies Hot Seat. We throw random questions to our guest, and the first thing that comes to mind, you answer immediately. Brigadier General is ready, and I'm ready. Here we go. If you had to live your life all over again, what is the one thing you would do different or change?
Agriculture.
You would go into agriculture and you wouldn't...
Sure, because what I'm sure about, this country is an agricultural country.
What was the toughest challenge you've ever faced?
When they took me to prison,
How long were you there for, and what was so challenging about it?
897 days, and I lost most of my friends. They never made it back.
What is the biggest mistake you've ever made?
Driving when I'm drunk.
Okay, let's move on. Tell me about the worst job you've ever had.
The army.
It's the worst job you've ever had.
The army. The army makes you, you know, the army, when you join the army, you lose your name and you become a number. When they say jump, you don't ask how, why. You just ask how high.
Okay. Okay, still on the army, tell me about the most fun you've had in the army.
Shooting elephants.
Oh,
Sure.
okay. Secret obsession. What are you so obsessed about?
That's a fun one. Obsessed. My children.
Oh, you're so obsessed about your children.
Sure.
Talk a bit about your children. How many children do you have?
No, we will never tell you how many children we have. But
Okay.
I love my children. I just love them because I know they are me. Tomorrow when I go, they always remember. When they walk about, they will say, there walks Kasirye Gwanga.
Okay.
That's
Most ridiculous rumor you've heard about yourself. What is that?
that I smoke bang.
Oh, that's a big rumor. That's a rumor.
Say rumor.
And it's not true. You don't smoke bang.
I don't. I even laugh. You cannot ask anyone who has ever seen me smoking that stuff. But I don't blame nobody who smokes that stuff, but they misuse it.
Besides you, Brigadier General Kasirye Gwanga, who do you think out there is a no-nonsense, most professional soldier in Uganda? Besides you.
Salim Saleh.
Oh, easy.
Sure.
He's a no-nonsense soldier.
Yeah.
No playing with him.
No, he doesn't mess up with Salim Saleh. Like he doesn't mess up with Kasirye Gwanga.
Okay. What are the first 3 things you do when you wake up in the morning? In the morning, first 3 things you do.
My push-ups.
You do push-ups in the morning? Wow, I'm impressed.
You want me to show you how I do push-ups?
Yeah, you can show the viewers.
Sure.
No problem. Yeah. Yeah. You're going to do 100 or 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2. So every morning you do this?
Gotta do it.
Okay. And what can't you live without, Brigadier General Kasirye Gwanga?
Yugi.
You can't live without UG, and that's Uganda origin?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. And last but not least, most embarrassing moment.
I don't know. I don't know about being embarrassed. I was embarrassed when I was captured by the Tanzanians. And they beat me up.
That's our time for this week. Thank you so much for taking the time to sit down and watch. We were sitting with Brigadier General Kasirye Gwanga at his home, beautiful house here in Machindye. Any quick word, quick message to everyone watching you all over the world on WBS TV?
You only live once. You don't know where you come from, and you don't know where you are going. Behave yourself.
Go to our Facebook page, leave all your comments and suggestions on there. Gold is on WBS TV. And on behalf of everyone here on WBS watching, thank you so much for your time. That's it for today. We'll leave you with our last song. And until next time, stay tuned to WBS.
You are watching WBS TV, where quality matters.